Welcome to today's video. Today we're talking about being happy. you know, talking about how the sun will shine. Like, no matter how sarcastic I might come off in this vid, I'm tired of this phone moving. No matter how I may smile and seem like I'm joking, you understand? Oh my gosh! Right back. Right, no matter how sarcastic I come off, no matter how it may seem like I'm just joking, I'm not. You'll be okay. The sun is shining, and it will start tomorrow. And it will shine tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow after that. No matter how dim it looks. See, and that's the thing. I come from a perspective of dimness. I come from this perspective of, because that's what I be, you know what I'm saying? That's what I be, like, that's what I be trying to talk about. Like, talk about how, even though you're going through a lot, and you might be by yourself totally, you'll be okay. You know? Because I resonate with that. I resonate with that side. I resonate with people who are alone in this world. You know? People who might not have nobody to reach out to. And so, people who go through things daily that they can't tell nobody about. People who constantly are trying to figure things out, you know? People who constantly trying to figure out who they are as a person. And so when I resonate with that, that's what I make videos about. But still, the sun shines, man. The sun's going to continue to shine. And you have to continue to shine. The sun's going to continue to shine. Keep going, keep moving forward, keep pushing. And I would say, instead of looking at a grand scheme of things and wanting instant gratification and want things to happen immediately, because I know you just like me, like, I want to see growth today. I want to sell 10 books today. You know, not realizing how fast days go by, not realizing how much of a catalyst a day is when you can just use today to do one small step. I don't care if it's just a single tiny bit. I don't care if you just scoot forward. I don't care if you just tiptoe forward. Move forward a little bit. You don't, because when you think, I'm talking about me, when I think about progression or going anywhere in life, like let's say I want 10,000 followers, I want to sell 50,000 ebooks, or I want to make 10 band a month. And I think about how big of a jump it is from where I'm currently at. I get starstruck. And I get starstruck and I end up not doing nothing. I end up not doing nothing. And with that mentality, you're not going nowhere. You're not better than the dude you was yesterday. You're not doing anything different than what you did yesterday. Versus scooting forward an inch. Versus tiptoeing one step. Versus trying to go one place. Like, you know, instead of having the mindset of I want to just jump from here to here and I want to be here tomorrow. I want to be here in 3 days. Bro, give yourself months. Give yourself 5 months. Give yourself a year. Give yourself some time. And even saying it sounds so difficult because I'm such one for instant gratification, but I want it to be in front of me now. I want to call it forward today and have it today. And with that mindset, I don't get nothing done. I don't get nothing done because I'm not enjoying the journey. I'm not enjoying the journey. You know, I'm not enjoying the journey. I'm not enjoying the path to get to where I gotta be. I'm looking for the destination. You know, I'm not enjoying the journey. But this video was just on smiling. I'm gonna be honest. I don't smile much. I laugh. But smiling, I'm a pretty serious guy. My dad's pretty serious, so that's where I get it from. But I'm pretty serious. And so when it comes to smiling, it's really not second nature to me, which is why in these videos they might come off as negative. I might push negativity. I might have a negative standpoint. I don't mean to. No. I don't mean to push negativity. I don't mean just to be a negative Nancy. I don't mean to, for sure. But it just happens. It's just how it happens, you know. Even now, this video was supposed to be about me saying it'll be okay. And I just came from a point of negativity, a point of lowness to high instead of staying high and being high. But it's realness. It's realness, you know. It's being real. That fluctuation between being happy and sometimes miserable or sometimes just stale. It's realness. It's authenticity. You know, I can't just come up on this camera and say the sun's gonna shine. Because I can, because it's true, the sun will come back up. And who don't love sunlight? Sunlight is beautiful. Daytime is beautiful. The nature and the trees. But even nighttime is beautiful. Without light pollution, bro, the sky would be covered with stars. Without light pollution, the sky would be covered with stars. It's all beautiful. And there's no reason to fret. There's no reason to... There's never going to be a reason to not enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. You know, I've always thought I was going to die early. I've always thought that, hey, I'm going to die early and transition. But it's like, I'm not meant to die early. I'm not meant to die early, but I'm meant to live till I'm old and gray and stale and can barely walk. And I'm meant to have grandchildren and children and a family and property and houses and cars and generational. I'm meant to do that. I'm not just meant to. And I was living. I was living from a standpoint of I'm going to die early. So nothing I do matters. And I'm just here to be as rough and tough and ruthless on these videos as possible, and just not care about nothing. Excuse me. But I talked to my mom's dad, and he's 71. He was like, "How do you think I made it this old in this plane? How do you think I'm aged?" Because I had to accept a lot of things I didn't want to accept. I had to accept them, you know. And he just really opened my eyes to that I am supposed to live long. You know, that I'm not supposed to just come here to just transition. You know, and I listen to a lot of it's a lot of sources. Listen to a lot of sources, and they say how, like, people who in the past who speak out or who speak their truth, they die early. You know what I'm saying? And I also heard about how even as coming to this plane of existence, you know, as carbonated beings, you know, you're not gonna live long. You might have a 20, 30-year lifespan. But then also there's the Bible and there's the Torah, which is Genesis I don't want to get it wrong, Genesis to something, and I really need to get into the Bible more. You feel me? Because it's really rules. It's rules about how you're supposed to live here. So it's just a lot of conflicting, not even conflicting. It's a lot of information out there that, you know, I have to discern through and determine the best possible route to go, which is I'm going to go with the Bible. I'm going to go with the Bible. I'm going to go with the rules and the governance, and, you know. But also about the afterlife, it's a lot of rules about. It's a lot of hearsay about that, you know. But you got to go with the Most High. You got to go with God. You know what I'm saying? You got to go with, yeah. Like, so I'm going to read more in the Bible. Really just get that wisdom. Probably just set time out throughout my days. I don't set time out, but set time out to read it. But yeah, this video was just just smiling, just realizing that you do have a reason to live, that you are here for a purpose, a reason, and you're not going to die early. You feel me? You're going to be a free man. You're going to be an abundant man. You're already abundant, but just putting that into the realm, and it's said, and it's done. You know, and it's done. But yeah, also these videos, I might start dropping one video a day for a little bit. We'll see, because, you know what I'm saying, we'll see how it turns out. But thank you for watching, man. I love you, and much love, much appreciation, man. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment something down below. Subscribe to the channel. I have ebooks in the description. I have Cash App in the description, PayPal in the description. I have consultations in the description. If you want to have one-on-one consultation with me, you know what I'm saying, we can chop it up. I would love to meet you. Also, I am a life coach. I'm a life coach, so I have those appointments in the description as well. You know what I'm saying? I will structure your life. I will guide you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Much love, man. Have a good one. Peace.